So let me give you 10 reasons why someone would want to buy this timepiece, this GA700. Look at how bold it is. Look at that handset. It is a deep, deep dial. Everything is aggressive about this watch, and many people will like that. Okay, another reason someone might want to buy this watch is that it has a stopwatch that can be accessed from any of the modes just by simply pushing where it says start, and voila, you are in stopwatch mode. Very cool. All right, this GA700 is easy to calibrate. If the digital display does not line up with the analog hands, then you just press this adjust button and you hold it. You got to keep holding it until it's blinking 0 on the right. You see that? Now I know that it's going to go all the way up to the calibration mode. And that will be when ideally the hour and minute hands are lined up at 12. And since this watch is calibrated correctly, you'll see that it's there. Now, if not, if it was, let's say, if it was such as that, you see how I went in reverse there? You would just do the opposite down there. And if you hold it, you get a fast forward effect, kind of. And then if you hold this way, kind of a reverse. And then right when it gets near you, push it again and go back all the way to 12 so that it's calibrated, and then you press adjust again and it will go back to, in this case, 609, and we will see that it is calibrated perfectly. And of course the hands had to travel as far as possible, but hang there with me, and we're just proving that this will line up to 609. There you go. Voila, easy peasy. Okay, another great reason to buy this watch is that Casio is making things easy for you as far as reading the digital display. Oh, I can't read the digital display. Got to move the hands out of the way. How do I do that? Well, you press this button and the mode simultaneously. Actually, I probably pressed the light button first and then the mode, but I mean the mode almost instantaneously afterwards. And there you go. You can read the digital display. In this case, it has the countdown timer set for 10 minutes. Press them both back again, and then it will go back to the original time. And in fact, you could just press the mode that would send it back on its way to the actual time. So there you go. Quite simple. Okay, another reason why people buy these G-Shocks, not only this one, but all of the G-Shocks, because they are incredibly resilient. I've seen these dropped, banged, hit, beaten, run over by a truck. I've seen them encased in ice and then thrown into boiling water. Yeah, it's impressive. I can throw a few links onto the description, show you that I'm not lying. They have been beaten badly by many people and they still come out running. So no worries with you smashing it up against the wall in case that happens. Also, my friends, these buttons are really, really easy to press. They have a nice texture and feel about them, and you're gonna like that. You're really gonna like that. All right, people, so this is a cool feature that you might want to purchase this watch for, and that is if you're traveling from one time zone to the other and you want to keep track of the new time zone without having to go into the settings and redo all the settings. It's very simple. You just go to mode on the world timer And let's say if I want to go to Paris. So let's see here. Jerusalem, Moscow. If you go to this button, we're going to the west. Up here, we're going to the east. We might be a while. So let's just pick something. Sydney. All right, that sounds cool. So you just hold this reset down and it's going to swap out the time for Sydney time. Okay, and you'll see that on this setting here with the hands, and then back home it's 9:46, but there in Sydney it's 12:46. So you want to swap them back when you go home to New York City. You do the same thing, and then you'll just hit your adjust button. Let's wait till it goes back around. Da 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 da, yada yada, da 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 da. Boy, it took the longest path possible. Okay, so there, and then you just touch this here. Is that all right? Oh no, we go over here to time. I keep bypassing it. Time, and then right there, New York. Everything's lined up. Cool. So another reason why people will buy the GA700 and other Casio G-Shocks is that it has a lot of features on it. You have, of course, your time, and you have, see by pressing this button, your day and date. A timer, a countdown timer. So the timer can go from 1 minute to 60 minutes. World time, where you can choose from a whole bunch of different cities around the world. And 3 alarms, a snooze alarm. You have, of course, a stopwatch, which can be accessed at any time from this button right here. And you have the LED light. The watch is water resistant to 200 meters. So there you have it. A lot of those features you will certainly be using. One feature. Okay, so people are going to buy this watch, especially if they're large wristed. If they're a big dude, I mean a big gal, you might want something of this girth. You can see there's some overhang on my wrist. I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist. Look at all of the room left on that watch strap. Great for large people. Okay, here is a reason why so many people are going to buy this watch. It's a great value. It's $100 or in that price range. You might be able to get it for a little bit less, but for $100, getting a G-Shock with all these features. So yeah, well worth it in that regards for the pricing. The pricing is pretty good. Hey guys and gals and everyone else, I was glad to bring that video to you of the top 10 reasons why to buy the GA700. Right now I have on my Aesop Tourbillon, and if you like this watch, give you a little close up there. If you like it, check out my review on that Tourbillon watch, which is actually under $500, believe it or not. Anyways, I digress. There's going to be a video coming up soon on the top 10 reasons why not to buy the GA700. So check that out. That will be released very, very shortly. And, subscribe to the channel. Hope you have a great day, great evening, great night, whatever time it is. And I'll see you in that next watch review. Bye.